Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the customer churn prediction using the machine learning algorithm. So first of all, I have imported all those library, the NumPy for a numerical calculation, Pandas for a data handling, Matplotlib, Seaborn for a data visualization part, and here I have imported the label encoder. Why? Because the computer uh, unable to understand the categorical value. We have to convert categorical to numerical. For that, I have imported the label encoder, and in future we'll use that label encoder. After that, I have import the smooth function as well. What is the smooth? Smooth means if our data is the imbalance, so we have to do the upsampling or the downsampling using the smooth. If the data is imbalanced, only this time we have to use that particular smooth. Now I have here imported trend test plate because for model building, before the model building, we have to do the trend test split part. Cross validation score also I have imported because I want to check the cross validation score. Here I have imported some important machine learning algorithm, that is the decision tree classifier, random forest classifier, and the XGBoost classifier, that all are actually the tree-based algorithm. So one advantage is there of the tree-based algorithm, because if the data is also not a normal distributed data, we can use the tree-based algorithm. We no need to perform any standardization or the normalization. We can directly use any tree-based algorithm. After that, for accuracy score, for checking the accuracy score, the confusion matrix and the classification report, I have imported some uh, library from the sklearn.matrices. Now I want to store something for future prediction. I want to store the data for future prediction. So that's why I have import the pickle. After that, this data I have read using the Panda. I have collected this data from a Kaggle. So you can also collect directly this data from Kaggle. So there are 7043 row and the 21 columns. So you understood that the data is big, not small data. Okay, now if you want to check the df.head, you can see there is the first five value. So customer ID, gender, senior citizen. Zero means no senior citizen. One means the people are the senior citizen. Partner means you are single or do you have any partner. Dependency means the child. Dependence means the child. Do you have child or no? Yes or no? Tenure. Tenure means uh, I am using one mobile plan. How many months I have used that particular plan? That is the tenure. So 1 month means 1 month I have used that plan. 34 means we have used the 34 months like that. So this is the tenure. Phone service. We have taken that phone service or not. Okay. So here also some internet service, multiple lines, online security, uh, device protection, and all those things are there. So now see the data truncated here. So I am unable to understand all those column. So for that, what I'll do, simply I'll write the pd dot set options, and after that this one. After that, if I'll run this particular cell, then we are able to see almost each and every column. Before that, it was truncated, so that's why I have used the pd dot set option and display max columns. So here, gender, senior citizen, partner, dependence, tenure, phone service, multiple lines, internet service, online backup. Based on that, based on all those things, monthly charges, total charges, and churn. Churn is basically what? Churn is basically uh, I am using one plan. In future, I'll use or not. So it will predict that. Okay. So if I'll run from fast, you can understand better. Okay. So uh, that is the data. After that, here I have written df.info. What is that? It will tell the data type and if any null value is there or not. So actually it is giving the information if any null value is there or not, as well as the data type. After that, here this particular column, that is the customer ID, is not required. So we will simply drop that particular column. We'll simply drop that particular column. I have just now run the whole code. That's why if again I run, so it will give the error. Why? Because I already dropped that particular column. After that, again I have checked that data. After checking, I have checked the each and every column. How many column is there? It is giving the each and every column's name. After that, I want to check the how many unique uh, value is there inside a gender column. So that's why I have just written def of gender and unique. Here also same things. I want to check in senior citizen column how many unique value is there. Here also two unique value is there. So I don't want to check each and individual. I just use for loop, and after using for loop, it will tell the unique value of each and every column. It will tell the unique value of each and every columns. After that, what I have done, I want to check the unique value in all numerical columns. Okay, so that's why here I have mentioned 10-year monthly charges and total charges. If I'll check these things, except that I want to check what I want to check the unique value, except that 10-year monthly charges and total charges. If I check that, so I can understand the unique value of each and every categorical column. Here I have checked the unique value of all those columns. Here I want to check the unique value only for a categorical column. So that's why I have mentioned here if call not in numerical features list. That means this item. Okay. Now, if you see carefully, your total charges, this is what? This is the actually numerical. But see here, when they have collected data and added data, by mistake, they have put the inverted comma. So it become what? It become a categorical data. So what we will do basically? So we'll convert the categorical data to the numerical data. For that, what I have done here, first of all, I have checked any null value is there or not. So in this data, there are advantage. There is no any null value. After that, what I have done here, when I have done this step, it was giving me error. Why? Because in this data, some empty value was there. So I just want to check how many values empty. So that's why I have written this code for checking how many value is empty. So I got to know that 11 empty data is there. See here, same code I have written and I have checked the how many empty value is there. What I have done, I have just replaced with 0. Empty value I have replaced with 0. After that, I have converted string to float. After converting this, if I'll check that total charges data type, now it become a float. So what a step I have followed here, I have converted the categorical value to a numerical value. Okay, now here I have checked the class distribution of the target column. So I got to know that this is actually the imbalanced data. Why? The no is the 5174, but the yes is the 1869. This is totally what? The imbalanced data. So what insight we got from here? The first insight we understood that the customer ID is not useful. So that's why we have removed that. Here, no missing value is there in my data. So the data is very neat and clean. No missing value is there. So there is no point to impute the missing value. After that, the missing value in total charges column were replaced with 0. Okay. Here, basically, NaN is not there, but something empty space is there. So we fill up with the 0 in this place. See here, we fill up with the 0. Okay. After that, what we have done? We have checked the class is imbalanced or not. And we got to know that the data is the totally imbalanced data. After that, we have done some EDA part. Again, we have checked the columns and head and describe. Describe means what? It is giving the statistical summary. After that, uh, I have seen the data is normally distributed or not. Here, if you see the tenure, this is not a normally distributed. This is the skewed data. Here also, this is not a normal distributed. Here also, this is not a normally distributed. If we are not using the any tree-based algorithm, we have to convert this data to normal distributed data. Then we have to perform some another machine learning algorithm. But we are using what? The tree-based algorithm. So no need to do this particular part. After that, I have checked in this particular data any outlier is there or not. So see, I got to know that there is no outlier. Here I have checked the correlation between the numerical column. So if this is the highly correlated, we have to drop these things. But here the total charges and tenure, that is the 83% collinearity. So no need to drop any columns. If high correlationship is there, almost 0.95 or zero point 0.8, so the two features plays a same role. So in this type of case, we have to drop any one columns. Here, no need to drop any columns. Okay, we have checked what? The correlation. After that, again, I have done that. I have performed the same operation and I have checked the data type. Now here what I have done, previously I have explained the numerical column. Here I'm going to explain the graph of a particular categorical column. Now, if you want to see, you can understand our churn. This is the totally imbalanced. No is more and yes is less. So this is the totally what? Imbalanced data. So for that, we have to do a sampling. Okay. So here I have done the pre-processing part. And first of all, I told before as well that the computer unable to understand the categorical data, we have to convert categorical to the numerical. For that, here I have replaced yes with 1 and the no with 0. After that, what I have done, I have checked the value counts of the particular chart and I got to know 5174 is the no and the 1869 is the yes. So here, uh, again, what I have done, I want to do the label encoding for converting the categorical, for converting the numerical data to a categorical data. So that's why I have performed here the label encoding for each and every column. Here I want to save this data. Why? Because of the future prediction. I want to save this thing in a pickle format. Okay. So no need to write the code again and again. Just I will upload the pickle file and it will predict automatically because already I have saved my all those data after pre-processing. So that's why I have stored this thing. I have stored this encoder part in a form of pickle file. So this is my encoder part. So after this encoder part, what I have done, I have to convert the uh, imbalanced data to the balanced data. So for that, here I have performed the SMOT technique. SMOT means what? The synthetic minority oversampling technique. Okay. So this is the SMOT. I have used the SMOT technique here. Why? Because the my data is the imbalanced data set. If balanced data set, then no need to perform this particular step. Here, why the random state equal to 42? Because this is the reproducibility. This ensures the reproducibility. Okay. So after performing the oversampling, if you want to check the value counts, see the 4138. Before that, it was the training data was the 4138 and means the 0 is the 4138 and the 1 is the 1496. After performing the oversampling, both are 4138. So we have done successfully the SMOT technique. Okay. Here I have done another step. First of all, when I will predict something, I will drop the dependent column. That means the churn. Here dependent column is what? Churn. And after that, I will save these things in Y level. Okay. And I have split that data X train, Y train and Y X train, Y train and X test, Y test. So here I have passed the 80% of training data and 20% in a testing data. So we have successfully completed the SMOT technique. After this technique, I have used our three important tree-based machine learning algorithm. That is the decision tree, random forest, XGBoost. After that, I have performed the cross validation part. And here I have checked the accuracy score of decision tree is the 0.78, random forest is the 0.84, XGBoost is the 0.83. So I got to know that the random forest perform better. Actually, XGBoost and random forest almost same, but just this is the 0.3 and the random forest is the 0.84. So that's why I'm choosing the random forest. So After that, using the random forest, I have calculated the accuracy score, the confusion matrix, and all those things. And again, I have stored this feature and model in a pickle format. Here again, I have stored the model and the feature names. Okay. So after that, here I have taken one new data. Okay. And I have passed. So based on this particular data, what is the accuracy it predict? This is the no churn, means the zero. And the prediction probability is like 0.79. So this is all about the today's video. If you want to do some hyperparameter tuning or downsampling or the another model, so maybe your accuracy score will be better. So this all about the today's video. Hope you enjoy. Something do you have doubt? Then please contact with me, and some theoretical understanding also there for that. What is the k-fold and all those things. So please study for that. That's all of the today's video.